Hi guys, it's Miss Cardwell again from Math 2. Today marks the 14th day of being quarantined. It's been 14 days since you guys have gone home and we've all gone home and been quarantined, and it's not easy. Everything is different. It's a whole new normal for us, and I hope and pray that it doesn't last much longer. I know that you are getting uncomfortable, and we are too. Everyone is. Everyone that I know is getting uncomfortable with this. So guys, hang in there. Let's make the very most of it that we can, because that's the only choice we have. Grumbling and complaining is not going to help us any. So today, moving on, we're going to be looking at comparing integers. Now, all of this set that we've been doing in IXL is called the number system. And that's why so many of my videos have included a number line. We're studying the number system as a whole. And there is a whole section on the tab. I don't know if they put all the problems together, but I know that there are problems that involve the number system. So this is why it's so important for us to cover this. But if you look at it in other ways, we use numbers every day. We need to be familiar with the number system. So, without any further ado, let's look at a number line. When you look at a number line, just like I've said every day since we've been in this section on IXL, you have the 0 in the middle. And if you go to the left, it's less than. If you go to the right, it's greater. The numbers get bigger going this way, but if you're going this way, they get smaller. These can be recognized by using two symbols. If it's pointing that way, it is greater than. If it's pointing that way, it is less than. These are called inequalities because one side is not equal to the other. Now, you will see us use this a lot in algebra. In fact, there's a whole big thing in algebra about inequalities. We work problems with inequalities. We graph inequalities. So you need to understand that all that means is that there are two sides on the problem and they are not equal. Let's look at a few of these problems. And I know you're going to say, oh, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Well, if you know how to do this, I don't understand why so many people miss these problems. So, listen to it again. Pay attention to less than. See the end of the arrow? The less than symbol mimics the end of the arrow going that way on the number line. The greater than symbol mimics the end of the arrow going this way on the number line. But if nothing else, remember that the point of the arrow, the small end of the arrow, always points to the smallest number. So we have -2 is what? Less than or greater than 5. Well, go to 5. And is -2 less than or greater than? Well, we're going in that direction, correct? So it's less than. Also, you could look at it and say, we've got 0 in the middle, less than, they're getting smaller going that way, they're getting greater going that way. So -2 is a smaller number than 5. So you will put your less than symbol, which is coincidentally pointing to the smaller number. The next problem says 0 is what? Less than or greater than 1. Well, here's 1 and here's 0. When you're at 1, you're going to go that way to go to 0, which is less than. And again, it's pointing at the smaller number. 4 is what? Less than or greater than negative 4. Start at 4. And wait a minute, we'll start at negative 4 and go toward 4. So starting at negative 4 and going toward 4, it's going to be greater than. And again, it's pointing at the smallest number. Negative 5 is what? Less than or greater than negative 1. You've got negative 1. You're going to go toward negative 5. Is negative 5 less than? Yes, because it's going that direction. Negative 5 is the smaller number. And one more thing to look at. 4. Positive 4 and positive 4. Is that going to be less than or greater than? Neither. 4 is equal to 4. So some of your problems on IXL will be equal. So watch for those as well. Remember, just put it in your mind that the point of the arrow points to the smallest number. And if you have to picture a number line, that is fine. Picture that in your head or draw one on your paper. Miss Cardwell, really? Are we doing this again? Why do we need this? Explain this to me. I don't understand. When will I ever use this again? Well, inequalities and equalities are used in algebra. We've already talked about that. Production lines. Are we equal to what we need to be? Are we unequal? Are we having inequalities show up? Inventory. Every job that I know of has inventory. We do at Job Corps, inventory. Ever so often, they send sheets around and we have to take inventory. They need to see if what we have one month is equal to what we had last month. Or is it an inequality? And here's a good one. Shipping and warehousing goods and materials. Some of you are actually learning to do that. You're going to need to know where your equalities and inequalities lie when you're doing these things. So guys, this is used on a daily basis in life. So figure this out. It always points to the smallest number. Now you will go to IXL, and the name of the lesson that you will be studying is Comparing Integers. Right there, Comparing Integers. And I will have it assigned for you in IXL. Go in and complete that assignment, and I will check it in the morning. Talk to you guys later. Bye.